Covering news where you live. This is 5 News.
Well, thank you for joining us here today for the latest news and weather where you live. I'm Joe Ellison. Now, can you believe it? Election Day is less than 1 week away, and the candidates to be Arkansas's next governor are spending time in our area this week, making those final pitches to voters. Democrat Chris Jones started his day yesterday in Fort Smith for an event at George's restaurant. Then later that day, he made a stop going door to door in Springdale, and then he held a meet and greet in Bentonville yesterday evening. Meanwhile, Republican Sarah Sanders is holding a statewide freedom tour that's making 2 stops in our area this week. On Friday, the 28 Springs restaurant in Siloam Springs is hosting Sanders for an event at 11:30. And next Monday, she's at George's restaurant in Fort Smith, also at 11:30. All right, before we get to other news, let's get a check of the weather with meteorologist Zach Scott. And Zach, we're off to a good start this week with lots of sunshine so far.
Yeah, that's right, Joe. A lot of sunshine, and that's going to continue. Even more sunshine through the back half of the work week. We'll eventually see a few more scattered clouds mixing in Thursday and Friday as moisture continues to increase because south winds are going to be increasing. That south wind gets up there for your Wednesday, 5 to 15. A little breezier the further northwest you go. Best chance to find gusts around 20 miles per hour will be northwestern Arkansas into northeast Oklahoma. Again, overall, we're looking at mid to upper 70s widespread. Scatter clouds continue to build overnight, and then we'll see some of those clouds moving into western, northwestern Arkansas, and that'll help keep those temperatures up. Also, again, that warmer air coming in, we should see more widespread 50s as we go into tomorrow morning. We're tracking our next storm system. That graphic is wrong. That's a graphic for tomorrow. Yeah, I'll do it. We can leave. I can just take it. Clap, and 3, 2, fix this because it keeps falling down. 3, 2, 1. That's right, Joe. Oh my gosh. 3, 2, 1. That's right, Joe. We've had a lot of sunshine, and we're going to continue with more sunny weather here as we go through the back half of the work week. We'll mix in a few more clouds as moisture increases because our south winds are increasing. But all in all, some warm weather to kick off November. Mid to upper 70s widespread for your Wednesday. Overnight temperatures aren't getting as chilly either. We're only cooling into the 50s with some scattered clouds working in from Oklahoma. This is all ahead of our next storm system. It's moving into the Pacific Northwest today, your Wednesday. Eventually, we're going to get a cold front at the surface to come through Oklahoma. Showers and thunderstorms fire up across the Sooner State on Friday, and then we'll see those showers and thunderstorms spreading into our area as we go Friday evening into Friday overnight. We will have to watch for a damaging wind threat and some heavy rainfall. Talking about rain totals of 1 to 3 inches possible. The best chance for severe weather stays just back towards the west. But again, a strong storm or two will be possible. The rain's going to continue to push off towards the east. Should get out of here by early Saturday morning. That means kickoff at 3 o'clock for the Hogs in Liberty. Looking good. We are cooler, dropping down into the 50s. Clouds slowly clearing through the day. But we do have a south wind that'll be gusting near 30 miles per hour. We'll continue to track this forecast over the next couple of days, Joe.
All right. Thanks so much, Zach. Now, you've probably been following this for nearly a week now as we've been reporting on it. Remember that man who went missing while hiking the Buffalo National River? After a 4-day search, he has been found and he's alive. 67-year-old Clinton Preston Smith was found yesterday and in good spirits near Horseshoe Bend. On Thursday, you remember, he set out for a 6-mile hike by himself, but hadn't been seen again until yesterday. The news of Clinton's recovery came as a relief to his close friends and family, but they say it wasn't a surprise. A family friend tells us if anyone could have survived long days and nights in the wilderness, it was Preston. And RSV cases are among those rising in kids across the nation. Here in our local communities, it's a highly contagious virus, and severe cases have put quite a strain on children's hospitals. Oklahoma Children's Hospital has had multiple days where they say every bed is full. Health officials say about 40% of all respiratory-related illnesses have been due to RSV. Now, in Arkansas, a nurse practitioner with Baptist Health in Fort Smith says they've seen an increase in RSV cases nearly a month before they normally would.
Typically RSV, we kind of see it in later winter months, and so we have been seeing it earlier. I know that our emergency department in particular has seen an increase in cases, and our pediatric clinic I know has seen about 4 cases a week for the past couple of weeks.
Now, they say hand washing, distancing, and wearing a mask are all easy ways to help reduce the spread of RSV. All right, could daylight savings time cause health problems? That's the position of the Sleep Research Society. According to a recent report, eliminating the daylight saving time would help people get more sleep and relieve some stress. The group says daylight saving time causes more light exposure in the evening, delaying the production of melatonin in the body. This can lead to sleep loss, which is associated with obesity, stress, heart disease, and depression. All right, this week, the University of Arkansas celebrating 100 years of Homecoming Week. Most events start Friday with the class of 2020, their senior walk dedication at 10 in the morning. The Homecoming Parade will be Friday night at 6 on Dixon Street, followed by a pep rally at the Greek Theater at 7:30. Brandy Jackson with the Arkansas Alumni Association says she's looking forward to having alumni back on campus to celebrate the weekend.
Homecoming is a big deal because of the tradition that it has here, and it's a giving back to our alumni community. It's a giving back to our campus. I love the combination of our parade, where I think it's really a time for us to celebrate our students. So many of our students participate in the parade, so alumni can come and see them. It's a real community opportunity.
And of course, homecoming weekend will wrap up with the football game against Liberty Saturday afternoon, kickoff at 3 o'clock. And there will once again be free parking in downtown Fort Smith, and this will happen over the holidays. Fort Smith City directors decided to continue this holiday tradition, which could lead to free parking year-round. From November 25th through January 6th, parking meters downtown will be covered, like you see right here, allowing for free parking. While discussing this issue, though, 2 directors brought up the idea of pulling all parking meters from the downtown area. That issue will come up for discussion at a future study session. And now that Halloween is over, you might be wondering what to do with those pumpkins. Well, this year, you can get rid of your pumpkins by taking them to the City of Fayetteville's 24/7 food waste drop-off locations. Now, those drop-off locations are the Yacht Club on College, the Marianne Orton Recycling Center, the Trinity United Methodist Church, and the Happy Hollow Recycling Center. Now, the pumpkins are turned into nutrient-rich compost that they say can be sold back to those who garden within the community. We should note, however, that in order to dispose of your pumpkins, they must not be painted. Well, those are some of your top news headlines on this Wednesday. I'm Jo Ellison. Make sure to catch up with us again tomorrow right here for more news and weather. Have a great day.